The veteran raised his silenced rifle, racked the bolt, and aimed at the three boys in front of him. Yet, instead of rushing to pull the trigger, he lowered the barrel. The next second, the boys let out loud screams, and the veteran immediately concealed his gun, picked up an empty shell from the ground, and swiftly left the scene. Soon after, an ambulance arrived, and the boys had lost something irreplaceable. Everyone assumed it was an accident caused by an exploding beer bottle. However, the police chief noticed something was off because the hole in the sofa was clearly made by a bullet. He knew this was no ordinary incident. It turned out that just a few days ago, these three individuals had bullied the veteran's granddaughter, and one of them was the police chief's son. They had escaped legal punishment because of this connection, so the veteran decided to take matters into his own hands for revenge. The next day, the veteran returned to the attic. When he saw the second target appear, he quickly and skillfully set up his rifle. This time, he didn't opt for a headshot. Instead, he aimed the scope at the car's gas tank. The next second, the car exploded. Although the boy jumped out to escape, he suffered multiple burns. The veteran stood silently by, planning his final act of revenge. Just then, a nearby neighbor noticed the veteran's expression and guessed what had happened. Meanwhile, after inspecting the vehicle, the chief also suspected the veteran's revenge. He rushed home and instructed his son to stay inside, not to open the door for anyone, no matter who was knocking. The son, frightened, covered his view with a vase and didn't dare to move on the sofa. Soon, the chief led a team to search the veteran's home, but they found nothing unusual. After a thorough search, the chief had to leave. By chance, he encountered the landlord of the attic coming to collect rent. The chief instantly guessed what had happened and they directly escorted the veteran to the attic for inspection. The chief lifted the curtain and discovered an excellent shooting spot. They began searching the attic. The veteran was sweating nervously, fearing that the gun in the closet would be found, which would ruin everything. Unexpectedly, the gun was gone. The chief angrily grabbed the veteran, demanding an explanation, but the veteran only said it was too late. The chief panicked and rushed back home. But the next second, it was the boy who, overly nervous, fired a shot. He was sent to the hospital due to mental instability. That day, as the veteran prepared to return home, the neighbor stopped him and handed over the rifle. The neighbor had hidden it before the chief arrived,